is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship.
Here comes the most bizarre superstar of all time, Goldust.
Yeah, Goldust has been leaving me speechless for decades, and that's no easy task.
Big opportunity to prove yourself here on SmackDown.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And King, we have a front row seat. The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
And here's R-Truth, squeezing down on the head. This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for R-Truth.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
And if you are just tuning in, the WWE Championship is on the line. Who will win? Keep it here to find out. When the theatrical music of Goldust hits and gold confetti falls from the heavens, Goldust enters the ring with the goals of driving his opponents crazy, having fun and winning matches. It's a guarantee that no one knows what's going to take place. No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent. You know, Cole, you mentioned the grand theater of Goldust coming to the ring and what happens during his matches. As I've said, you can't argue with Goldust's results, but after all this time, I don't think anyone can figure him out. Goldust might be the world's greatest unsolved mystery.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Absolutely amazing. The world is watching, and I guarantee you they're going to love it.
The flowing blonde wig, bedazzled ring attire, gold and black face paint, and more provocative movements than we'd all care to see. For years, audiences all over the world have stood in awe of this master of the unusual. No one piques human curiosity like Goldust.
Yeah, master of the unusual is right, Cole. The head of 24 Karat Pictures does everything he can imagine to make sure you will never forget a Shattered Dreams production, and that you will never, ever forget the name Goldust. Oh, out of nowhere!
The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
R-Truth brings plenty of weapons to the ring with him when it's time to fight. And let's face it, Truth is fast, acrobatic, tough, and
it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Some toughness being shown here by Goldust. Boy! Oh!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Watch out here!
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Well, there's no doubt about it. R-Truth is a bit strange, but he's very entertaining on the microphone and exciting in the ring. Truth can pick up the pace in a hurry, land punishment offense, and take to the air with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, R-Truth's flexibility, energy, speed, and love of the friendly skies makes him a handful for any opponent. And that's not even taking his unorthodox style into account. Truth's definitely difficult to keep down for the 1-2-3.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. Hey, the shoulders are down.
The WWE Championship dates all the way back to April of 1963, when Hall of Famer Buddy Rogers represented the company as its first ever champion.
With all of Goldust's physical offense and psychological tactics, his most brutal move is the curtain call. Goldust has finished off some of the biggest names in this business with this combination of a suplex, jackhammer, and power slam. When the bizarre one lands that, it's usually over.
Hang on.
Take a bow. There's the curtain call.
This has been quite a performance.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
Oh boy, Michael, the curtain call looks painful enough. But when the man that's giving it to you stands 6'6", oh, that's a long way down. Goldust is making full use of this open moment.
You can feel the momentum beginning to shift toward Goldust. No love lost between these two.
Well, we're on the move here.
6.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Textbook offense here.
Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this? Since his debut in 1995, Goldust has achieved fame, notoriety, and infamy all at once. He's been an Intercontinental Champion. He had the famous backlot brawl at WrestleMania 12 against Roddy Piper, and he's held tag team gold and was a hardcore champion.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, I remember being in WWE when Goldust debuted. And it's safe to say no one was ready.
Truth or consequences? R-Truth delivering his message loud and clear.
Man, R-Truth has quite an arsenal of weapons here.
Whoa.
Incredible move by R-Truth.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on.
What's Goldust doing?
Oh, look at this. No matter how you...
And there's the release. What's going to happen now? Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching.
Yeah, one of those you never want to see end. Wow, he's still down after that.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
It's no wonder these superstars are showing so much drive here tonight. For more than 50 years, the WWE Championship has been the preeminent prize in all of sports entertainment.
Wait a minute.
And Goldust has him.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last?
His shoulders are down.
2.
Ow! Ooh.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
He may never walk the same after that backbreaker. At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The last thing you want to do is start thinking, can I win this match? Can I beat my opponent? Because when those thoughts start creeping in, you're done.
Seeing Goldust move like this makes it impossible to imagine that his WWE debut was back in 1995. Forget about swimming in the fountain of youth. The bizarre one's kicking tail and taking names in there like he's in a video game and has a cheat code for limitless energy. I hope it's okay that I said that.
This should do it right there.
I think this is it.
2.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening.
He's taking control again.
Oh, look out. Human bones can be crushed after sustaining impact like that. Somebody better call an orthopedist.
Pinpoint precision on that elbow drop. Right into the center of the chest.
Uh-oh. It doesn't get more painful than that. He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
He's setting up. Going for it all here.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Here we go. And he keeps it, folks. What a win.
Here's your winner and still the WWE Champion, Goldust.
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he's the true and deserving champion. Absolutely. What an incredible match.
Well, he just showed what being a champion is all about. That was awesome. Another huge victory for our champion.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.